You know, when one writes a book, writes a story, it's not just about relating incidents in the most efficient way. To me, it's about using words to create a feeling and emotion in the reader, to create something that's beyond just the words themselves. It's beyond just the relating of the tale. And along with that, I do think that when people think about books, remember books, stories, movies, whatever, you're not just thinking about the plot or how efficiently the plot was related. You think about the characters as well. We think about Star Wars, we think about the character name Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. We know what they're like, we remember what they did. This is something we relate to. So today, uh, um, I want to talk about my own characters. They're maybe not they're not Star Wars level characters, but I hope that, and I believe that everyone will remember them. You know, my book, In a Country with No Name, it's in stores now, and it's sold very well. And I thank everybody if you've bought it already. I'm so honored. So thankful that you decided to buy it and read it. Hopefully, and let me know what you think. Please let me know. But in this book, it's the first of an adventure series chronicling the adventures of Bert Mars, and he's a young guy in Thailand. He's an English teacher, but he also has a lot of crazy adventures, and in the story, he falls into this situation where he gets a job in a neighboring country in a media conglomerate, and therein he stumbles onto a lot of opportunities and some frightening circumstances and some chances he has to decide whether to take or not. He meets Mike, who's an African American, a former Marine who works in this media conglomerate. He meets Don and John, who are a couple of spooky guys who work there as well, who are attached to the media conglomerate. And he starts to find out some secrets about the way companies and countries interact with other governments and in other countries, and the threads of mystery there that he kind of wants to be a part of. You know, he wants to take a chance. He doesn't want to play it safe. There's also his girlfriend, Rangsi, who's a local girl who also has mysteries of her own. She's a general's daughter. And over all of this is a tycoon, a media tycoon, a business tycoon who controls the conglomerate. He has his own ambitions. And Bert Mars, the main character, he really would like to meet this guy, this tycoon, and maybe get a chance for fame, for glory, for money. And it ends up with him getting all wrapped up in in a a coup plot that has to do with all the threads that coups envelop: power, history, money, big business, people stepping on toes they shouldn't step on. And this is the basis of the story. And there are many different characters, the Thais that are brought over to this new country to work with him, the locals, the people who he's not sure whose side they're on, and if Bert should join their side as well, and if he's just being used in this plot, and maybe he is being used, but he's willing to take a chance maybe for the opportunities. And overall of this as well is the idea of should should he really be doing this? should Is this right? All the schemes and scams and plans that he gets into, is it right? What would other people think? But then again, shouldn't a young man go out and grasp his destiny? That's the basis for the story. My new book, In a Country with No Name. Uh, The main character is Bert Mars, and I hope a lot of people will see adventure opportunities for the future that maybe they thought were being lost in the modern world. So that's my book. It's on sale at Amazon. It's on sale at Asia Books in Thailand, other bookstores as well. So please give it a read. It is something different than anything else you've read. I'm sure it has a certain charm of its own, and it's based on true events. Please buy my book.